Hey, it's Rich Urban here, and I'm here to tell you why you have not made a dime investing in real estate. Okay, I know that sounds kind of cocky, but this is coming from a guy that made all the mistakes when I started out that I'm sure most of you guys make. So I just want to make sure that you guys are not making these mistakes. All right? Okay. So you haven't made a dime in real estate, right? So you want to be a real estate investing millionaire, but for some reason you can't seem to find good deals on houses, right? Well, I'll tell you what the problem is. The problem is that you're doing all the things that don't make you money in real estate. All right, going around with a realtor, looking on the web, driving around nice, pretty neighborhoods, looking at pretty houses, or looking for sale by owner signs, telling a few people that you buy houses. These are all a major waste of time. I know it feels good to be doing these things because you feel like you're a real estate investor and you feel like you're busy, like you're doing something. I was there. I know that it feels like you're doing the right thing, but you're not. That's just keeping yourself busy. So you need to ask yourself this: do you want to play real estate, or do you want to be a real estate investor? If you don't want to do what it takes, then just do yourself a favor. Go down to Toys R Us, pick up a game of Monopoly, go buy and call it a day. It's a lot cheaper than getting involved in real estate investing, I'll tell you. It's a lot easier too. But if you're more interested in becoming a real deal real estate investor, alright, then listen up. You're going to need to spend that time knocking on the doors of homeowners in foreclosure. Quit doing all the safe things, alright? That's meeting with the realtors, uh, or like we were just saying, meeting with realtors or looking at a pretty house. That's why they're safe. Because you're not going to make any money. If you don't put yourself out there, you'll never get a deal. All right, what you're doing is you're looking for deals on houses and not looking for people that need their problems solved. The minute you start looking for problems with people, real estate is a people business. Stop looking at houses. The houses will come second, okay? The people with the problems are first, okay? Once you do that, your real estate investing life will change immensely. Believe me. Picture it like this. If we're somewhat like, as horrible as it sounds, it's kind of like a pawn shop for real estate. You don't go into a pawn shop and turn in items that are valuable to you and in return get a small amount of money if it's something that you don't need to do. You go to a pawn shop when you need the money. You're desperate for that money, and you'll do anything to get it. So what you need to do as a real estate investor is put yourself in the front of the people that need that money and have a piece of property, and you can solve their problem at the same time, and basically create a win scenario for them. All right? Remember, no one sells their house at a serious discount unless they have to. Would you sell your house to me? Let me ask you that. Would you sell your house to me for 50 cents on the dollar just because I'm a nice guy? No, of course not. You wouldn't. I wouldn't sell you my house for 50 cents on the dollar. Okay, but that's because you don't have to. But now picture this scenario. You just lost your job. All right? You're 30 days away from losing your home. Okay? They say if you do nothing, if you don't give them the money that they need to bring the payments current, you will lose your house and it'll be gone. You'll have nothing. What would you do? If I showed up at your house and I showed you how I could put immediate cash in your pocket, wouldn't you at least consider it? Isn't that an easier scenario? What I don't understand is why most new real estate investors try to go against the current. They try to climb an uphill battle. Okay? Go to people. It's a people business. Look for situations where people will need to sell their homes to you at a discount. Okay? So, like I said, as investors, we buy houses from people that need to sell, not people that want to sell. Alright? Another thing, when you're dealing with a realtor, 9 times out of 10, they're going to show you nice houses owned by people that are in no urgent rush to sell. I don't really waste my time with them. I hardly ever deal with realtors. I'm not saying to completely alienate yourself from them, though. Alright? Sometimes they can bring you good deals if you find the right realtor. So, just network with them. Let them know that if a great deal comes along, that you can close quickly with cash, and explain what you're looking for, and that's when they'll call you. Right? You don't want them calling you every day with garbage deals, because that's just wasting your time that you could spend dealing with motivated sellers, people that need to sell their house. Alright? I would go looking at houses with them, that's for sure. Alright? Most realtors, they don't know exactly what we're looking for. Alright, now back to that topic. There's a few things that you need to be looking for. Here's what you need to look for that will lead you to the good deals that basically will result in you getting cash in your pocket. Alright, people that are in the situation of divorce, okay? Someone that has recently been imprisoned or has court costs or currently incarcerated. Someone that has experienced a loss of job. That usually leads to foreclosure. Alright? Someone that recently filed for bankruptcy. Okay? The other thing, a death, you could look through the probates. I know it sounds a little bit morbid, but a lot of times the heirs to the family has this property, and they don't know what to do with it. And basically, by you being the one that contacts them, you really could help them out, actually, by giving them cash and creating a win-win deal. Alright? Another situation is job transfer. That's someone that needs to sell their house fast because they're being transferred, and we bought several houses on that and made great deals. If they're getting a job transfer and it's a large increase in salary, or sometimes even the companies pay the difference, so they don't really even feel the price cut. And another good one, great source for great deals, is bad tenants. Alright, you're going to be looking for landlords who have recently filed evictions. That's public information. You can find it in your clerk's office. Just ask the woman there or the man there for the recent evictions. They will give it to you. And you should be able to even get that online. A lot of times you can just look online. Now, most of these types of people, like I said, can be searched through looking at the public information on your local courthouse records. Now, a situation like the loss of job, you'd have to look through the foreclosures and then going knocking on the door physically. Now, you need to focus your attention on people with these types of situations. These people usually have serious issues that need to be solved, okay? Because at one time, they had the cash for their mortgage and the expenses associated with it. But, due to certain circumstances beyond their control, things have been thrown out of whack. And now they need someone to get everything reorganized for them. So that's your job. You have to solve their problem, and you'll get a good deal. You simply find a problem, solve the problem, get paid. It's as simple as that. Alright, stay tuned for the next video. In the meantime, if you haven't already signed up, make sure you go to www.youngrealestateinvesting.com/free coaching. Sign up for the free real estate investing course. Make sure you put your name, email address, and then you will receive an email. Make sure that you confirm that you sent it, and you will receive your course immediately. I look forward to the next video.